Hey, what's going on? Oh. Let me see. Set this up real quick. Um, Bam. All right, bet. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy, the Young CEO. Today, we're going to be doing a live stream of my market analysis, and as you guys can tell, it is early in the morning. It's 9:30 on Friday, July 29th. And I'm just gonna be doing a live stream and a live analysis of the Nasdaq 100. Right, as you guys can see right now, we are entering a zone for the Nasdaq 100 where we are gonna see a potential trade. So right now it's 9:30. Equities market just opened. Um, One thing that I'm looking for right now is this area right here. So as you guys see, it is trading into that zone right now, and we are getting rejections off of that zone. So I'm gonna take this trade right now. You guys could also take it as well. I'm gonna take this trade. This is Nasdaq 100. I'm calling a buy on Nasdaq 100 right now. Right now, it just hit the fair value gap. For on the 15-minute. So one thing that let me clear this chart up for you guys. So this is what it looks like on the daily. Yesterday we had important news. We had Amazon's earning reports and Apple's earning reports. Do this for you guys. So we're looking at the 4-hour. We have this huge gap right here that it traded into. Go down a little bit more. I primarily want to look at the 15-minute to see exactly where my precise area of entry. The daily bias to me today, right, is we have an opening candle of the day right here. Right, this is the midnight candle right here. Traded below that, and then we still have these highs, right? What I could see today is that we are actually trading into these areas right now. Into this area, we could potentially have. I wouldn't leverage too much, but I'm gonna be taking a trade in this area, and then I'm hoping to see us get into these areas for a buy, right? My stop loss is gonna be below this low right here at $12,685. Right now we are getting a big push down into this area. So let's just be patient, see what the market gives us. One thing is you do not want to rush into a trade. Equities market just actually opened. This is a potential buy area right here. Stop loss is right here, and let's see something. What am I looking for? I'm looking for you. Long position. Bam. Looking for us to take out these highs today, right? So I'm putting in a buy in this area, right? So I put a buy right now in my area for the NAS 100. let's see what it gives us for today's. So as you guys see, I put in a buy right there. I wouldn't leverage too much because again, it is a Friday and markets are going to be closing. It's the end of the week, basically. That's what I'm saying. One thing that you also want to do is look on Forex Factory when you actually are trading, or for that day that you're trading, to make sure that you know all about all the news that's happening today. Friday, core PCE price index, that's a red folder, so that's definitely something that we want to pay attention to. It already came out. The news embargo dropped at 8:30, so that already came out. Chicago's PMI. This is the end of the news for today. Really probably impacted, or is going to impact today's market, is the core PCE price index. So now we just relax and we just wait for the market to do its thing that we put in our buy. So as you guys see, we actually are getting rejection in this area for the buy. I'm looking for us to trade up. Right, once we get into this area, we could take potential profits. But what I seen, guys, is, right, how am I getting these entries? How am I looking, like, what am I looking for when I'm trading? Right, one thing that I'm actually looking for is to, for the market to actually come into my area. I'm gonna let the market do what it wants to do, right? I'm not gonna get into the market. My ideal area to get into the market is from either 9 to 11, right? And that's the time that I'm looking for, especially with New York session. That's the time that I'm looking for to get into the market, right? And at around 9:30, equities market opens. So at around that time, I'm actually looking for a market structure, such as either a fair value gap, an imbalance, certain liquidity areas that the banks may want to, or institutions may want to trade into, and sweep liquidity areas. So as you guys see, we are actually getting that buy on the Nasdaq 100. So you guys should be in profit right now. Sweet. But yeah, that's what I'm actually looking for around this time of the day. I'm actually looking for that's exactly what I'm looking for around this time of the day. I'm looking for market structure, and I don't really trade on indicators because I don't really believe in indicators. By the time the indicator does its thing, the move has already happened. So I don't really like to trade indicators. I like to move off of strictly price action, because that's gonna tell you the true what's happening, the true move, right? So Nasdaq markets are up right now. You guys should be in profit if you guys took that trade. Guys should be in profit. As you guys can see, just so you guys know that I'm actually in the trade with you guys, right? I have a privacy screen, so that's why it's doing that. But I have a buy right here. I have a buy right there for my for the Nas 100. You guys could take partials right now, actually, if you guys want to. Definitely reduce your position size, because one thing that you want to do is you actually want to make sure that you secure profits, because if this thing comes back, you want to actually make sure that your trade is actually protected. It's halfway to our take profit right now. We are looking at, this thing is running. This thing is running. This thing just, we just dropped 9. We just actually ran up almost 100 pips on Nas 100. So I would definitely secure your profits, right? Take partials. Let, you know, probably 30% of the rest of your trades run to take profit. And make sure you put your stop loss to break even. So right now our trade should actually look like this, right? So this is a live analysis. I'm gonna probably be doing more of these. This is actually one of my first live streams and live analysis that I ever done. I just wanted to come on here and show you guys that, you know, there's no bullshit with, you know, what exactly that I'm, you know, showing you guys. And I want to make sure that each and every single one of you are, you know, learning, and I want to make sure that you guys see the market how I see the market, right? Because you know, I want to help you guys grow. That's what the whole thing of the Young CEO is. I want to help you guys grow and make sure that you guys are, you know, become profitable. And I want to make sure I inspire young people to take investment seriously, because this investment thing has changed the game for me, and as well as I want to make sure that it changes the game for others. We are getting a little pullback on that candle, that 15-minute candle. We are at towards the end of that 15-minute candle, so we have around 45 seconds left within this candle. Next candle, we probably can see the market come back to this area right here, and then we'll probably see another bullish candle on that 15-minute time frame. But like I said, the market is just a prediction, right? Your trade ideas are just trade ideas, right? You're not going to be 100% every single time you come into the market. You're going to take losses, you're going to take wins, right? Which, one thing is, the way you trade, you want to make sure the odds are in your favor when you trade, right? Whatever your trade strategy is, you want to make sure the odds are in your favor, because that's what a trade strategy does. It puts the odds in your favor, right? If you go 4-1, right, that's a good ratio for trading, right? We're getting another bullish candle. I think we're definitely gonna pull back before we actually go up again. But I mean, it could just run to the top. Let's look at other markets and what they're doing right now. We look at ETH going up, running up. It came to our area that we actually spoke about in one of our videos previously. If I go in the daily chart, the weekly chart, it came up to our area that we actually marked up a couple videos ago, and we actually hit that area. And I believe that we're going to see some downside after this, because you know, we just had the earnings come out. We had interest rates go up again. They raised it by 0.75 basis points. So we can see this definitely come back and trade back down below these lows. I definitely wanted to do so, because I want to grab more ETH. So let's see what the stock markets are doing. So Tesla is traded up to $857 a share. right now. That's what they're trading at. Oh, Amazon. What? Amazon traded up to $135 a share. Wow. Wow. Okay, Amazon's earning report came out yesterday. And they exceeded expectations for the quarter, right? They have exceeded expectations. So Apple did as well. Actually, Apple's actually trading at 162 a share. They both exceeded expectations for the earnings report. See Twitter. Twitter's trading at $41 a share. But these two right here, these two have a huge impact on the Nasdaq, Amazon and Apple. So that's why we're seeing Nasdaq trade higher today. Let's see where we're at. So that 15-minute. All right. So the daily bias is for right now it is bullish. So especially because we traded below this the open of the day, which was 12:00, well, military time, 000 for the new day, right? But yeah, guys, this is why I only look for specific trades, because if the trade's not there, I'm not gonna take it. So like if there was no market structure in this area for me to call this buy, there would be no point of me calling that buy. So I wouldn't even be in the market right now. But since this gap was here and then we traded below the open of the day, no, I seen a very good area for a potential buy. And then news embargo dropped at 8:30. There was no red folders for today. It's only the PCE index that came out this morning at 8:30. 8:30. So look at the dollar index. Let's see what the dollar index is. Probably on the. It came back down to this potential area. Got this gap. It actually came down and filled up right here. Alright, we still have. I don't think that we're done with the dollar running yet. We still have the dollar. The dollar could definitely run into these areas, because there's a huge gap that we still have to fill in. Where's it at? Let me go on monthly. Alright, yeah. So we have these gaps right here that the dollar still has. It doesn't have to fill it in, but this is where I would like to see the dollar come to. And then we could probably see a bigger drop in cryptos, BTC. You got stock market. We could see a bigger drop in these assets. I'm actually hoping that happens just cause I could get a bigger entry and bigger entry on what I would like to enter on. I want to buy a whole bunch of ETH. I want to buy more ETH for a discounted price than it already is. So, see what this market is doing. Go on the hour. If we go on the hourly time frame, this is a massive candle that actually traded up. Right. One thing is that if you guys see a candle trade up above the previous candle's high, right, that shows signs of a potential continuation. So for this candle to actually be a potential continuation, I'm hoping this candle actually closes above this candle, the previous candle's high right here. not high, open. The previous candle's open, right? Already did that on the 30-minute, but if it does that on the hourly, then that's a very good sign of continuations to the upside. So you guys should have taken partials. So enjoy those profits. Let this trade run. Um, and that's pretty much it, guys. If we look at the other indexes such as the S&P 500. Obviously S&P 500, US 30, the Dow Jones, and the Nasdaq. They are all going to be like in how should I explain it? They have confluence. They're all the same. They all follow each other. So if you look at the US 30, it's bullish. You look at the SPX, it's bullish. Like the Nasdaq, it's going to be bullish. So these are all confluence pairs right here. Right? These are all confluence. US 30, SPX, and NAS 100. If one's bullish, the others are most likely going to be bullish. So yeah, but I just like trading the NAS because it gives out a cleaner price action than the other pairs. I just think the NAS 100 definitely takes the crown for the cleanest price action out of all of the indexes for the stock market. So one thing is that while I'm actually in this trade, um, I'm just gonna be looking for what's coming up next for just the bigger move in general, because obviously this buy is just a short-term buy in my eyes. Um, I think the Nas still has room to fall, in my opinion. Um, I don't think we're done with going with the downside for the stock market or the crypto market. We definitely seen a big recovery in both markets for the whole week, so I'm not complaining about that, but I definitely am a little bit, I definitely want the markets to actually come to, I definitely want the market to actually fall again, right? Because I want to buy more of what I want to buy, right? So with this NAS 100 trade, we're gonna let that run. You guys secured partials, so you guys should have taken profit for the meantime today. And make sure you guys put your stop loss in profit. So I'll see you guys. Make sure you guys go like, comment, and subscribe. Turn your post notifications for. Make sure you guys turn on your post notifications for the channel, so you guys can know, so you guys can see when I'm going live for when I'm gonna be trading the markets and stuff like that. So right now, what time is it? It's around 9:56. We've been in the trade from around 9:30. It's trading up. It's trading up. Most likely gonna hit our take profit. If you guys wanna take partials, make sure you guys take partials. If you guys wanna take profit and just exit the position and end of Friday and this week with a bang, right? So with that being said, I'll be out. I'm gonna be dropping a video coming up soon, so I'll see you guys. Right, the only way to success is up.